What's up, guys? How y'all doing? Welcome to a brand new video. So today I'm going to show you guys how I got
to like, subscribe,
Shark
and comment.
V2 in Blox Fruits, and it applies to all the other races. You need to be level 850 and above to do this quest. So you need to do the Bartolo quests, and it be to kill 50 swan parrots. I'll show you where they are. Right over there, that's where they are. So I've turned on my instincts, and as you can see, those are the swan parrots. They are not that much, but you kill 50 of them. Then when you're done, you go back to Bartolo for another quest. So the second quest will be to kill the Jeremy boss, and he's right above the swan parrots. So right now I'm at where the swan parrots are at, and Jeremy's right up above them, like on some kind of, yes, right up there. Boss spawns right in the center. Oh, there he is. Yes, so when you're done killing him, you go to Bartolo for the third quest. So this is the final quest from Bartolo, and it would be to free the gladiators at the Colosseum. And the Colosseum is right at behind where the mercenaries at. Right on the left over there, that's where they at. Bottom there, yes. So you probably see that there are bars around the opening, yes, like you're caged. But I've done the quest already, so I freed them. So now you have to press on the buttons and they turn green, and you use the sequence on screen. You follow and you use the sequence. You click on the buttons using the sequence on the screen to free the gladiators. So when you're done, you get this gladiator helmet and you free them. So now we go to the alchemist for another quest. The alchemist is all the way at the green zone, a different island. Yes, and he's the one who would help us upgrade our race to V2. So there we are, and to find the alchemist, follow the exact path I'm showing you. So from the bridge, you take your left and keep following the path. Keep going straight. Just keep going, following the path I'm showing. Then you take a right turn right over here, and following the path, it leads you to right to alchemist. So you interact with him, click on talk, then whatever he says, you just click on I'll do it. So you're supposed to find 3 flowers: the red flower, blue flower, and the yellow flower, to give to the alchemist to upgrade your race. So we'd start with the blue flower. You can find the blue flower at the graveyard. The island is somewhere there, somewhere. Oh, there it is. That's where I'm pointing. That's with the pointer. That's where the graveyard is. So you would go over there. That's where you find the first and second blue flowers. So one is right on this grave, this exact one, and right by the tree, this tree. That's where you find the first and second blue flower. Those are the spawn locations. So next we'd go to the island straight up ahead. Yeah, that small island. So there we are. So inside the island, you get into, there's an opening inside, and you find a hole up in the ceiling that leads to a secret like hidden room. Yes. So once you're in, you'd find a blue flower right over there. You see a blue flower right over there. That's the third spawn location. So let's move on to the fourth and fifth. So the next island is straight up ahead. It's a pretty long distance. So we're finally there. So the blue flower spawns right over there. Okay, yeah, so there it is. That's the blue flower. So you go ahead and pick it up. And there's the fourth. So the last spawn location is on this thing that looks like a house. Yes, right next to this tree. That's the fifth. So you pick up the blue flower and move on to the next one. Quick one, the blue flower only spawns in the night. Yes, so the next flower I'm going to look for is the red flower. And it spawns during the day. Yes. So you find it by the bridge. The right
Make
side.
sure to like, subscribe, and comment.
Yes, right over there. So this is where the red flower would spawn, right there. So that's the first spawn location. Now the second spawn location for the red flower is up at the mansion. That pink building up there, yes, that's where we heading. So that's where we at now, and the red flower spawns right in the flowers at the left. Yeah, these flowers. Okay, as you can see, there's a red flower over there, so we pick it up too. So now you have the blue and red flower. This is the second spawn location for the red flower. And these flowers, the left ones. So then the third spawn location is right over the, yes, the second kind of raised platform. The second one, yes, the farthest. So it spawns, the red flower spawns right in the middle of it. And yes, so that's the third spawn location. So we're moving on to the fourth and fifth, and they both are at the green zone. So the fourth one is on the left from the bridge, then right over here, right there. This is where the red flower will spawn out. So then we move on to the fifth one. The fifth one spawns straight up ahead. Yes, right over there. Okay, here. This is the fifth spawn location for the red flower. So then we move on to the yellow flower. This is the easiest to get. It's a random drop from any NPC in the game. So
make sure to like, subscribe, and comment
by killing any NPC. It sometimes takes a little while, but a random drop from any NPC in the second sea. I decided to go with the swan parrots because it'd be simpler and stuff. So you just keep on killing them till you get it. So when you get the yellow flower, to show right next
Make sure to like,
to your
subscribe,
other
and
flowers.
comment.
So as flower 3 or 2 or 1, depending on the time you got it. So it show up right next to them. So once we got it, we send all the 3 flowers to the alchemist, and we'd also need to give him 500,000 belly. Yes, to upgrade our race. So we give him the flowers and 500,000 belly. So using the same path we took the first time to find the alchemist.
So then here we are, we'd interact, then we pay him, then boom, we've upgraded our race. So now I have shark v2, but depending on your race. So if you're Mingo Angel, you have Angel v2. Yes, so now I'm immune to water. I can't take damage from water. That's the upgrade I've gotten. So it also be different depending on your race. So thanks for watching. So let me know you watch to the end. Comment Shark V2. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Hear me out.